Then my next question from High would be, because I know a lot of sellers who just have like one or two ASINs. So in my case, where I was managing hundreds of SKUs, it was definitely beneficial to subscribe for EVA because it was saving us a lot of time, and it saved us a lot of money as well in terms of the human resource cost. But for sellers who are just managing like two, three, or maximum four products, it's gonna take like for them it's gonna take not more than 5 to 10 minutes to adjust pricing daily. So how do you guys recommend for such sellers to use dynamic pricing features? And if yes, then how do you think that it's going to help them cover the opportunity cost?
Absolutely. So first of all, of course, for the smaller sellers, like let's look at it from two angles. Like one, sellers with let's say a low revenue, just starting the game. EVA is very competitive in terms of pricing. It's only for $49. So that will be one of the important things. The second is launching products. EVA target velocity based pricing can be used, and it's not something easy to do manually, or maybe there is no reason to do that, because it's a new product. You launch it and you don't have even data, so you don't know the demand, you don't know if the initial price is right, and you can define rules on EVA. For example, you can say my initial price is X, but if I sell 2 units, I want it to be, I don't know, 5% increase on every 2 units. Or if I'm not able to sell 10 units a day, then I want the price to be decreased by 3%. So as you
Okay.
define the rule, going up or down, over a period of 60 days, the system will find exactly what should be your initial price. So, and there will be a lot of demand data for the last 2 months. But for the first 2-3 months, the target velocity based pricing based on the rules will help to define the price and update the price even during the day. For example, during the day, as soon as 2 units are sold, the price will be increased by 2%, let's say, and another 2 units are sold, it will be increased by 2% again. So, which is why it will make sense, even if there is 3 or 4 SKUs, it makes sense to use that target velocity based pricing, because it will be doing a few changes during the day based on the updates and the changes. And then once there is enough data after 90 days, it's still not very easy, like for a person to decide what is the right price at a given time, because let's not forget that we always try to keep the velocity the same, because it doesn't make sense to reduce the velocity for the sake of the profit on the Amazon environment. That's why the pure AI-based systems or pure pricing, let's say, philosophy-based systems fail, because the velocity is also very important on Amazon. And then we find the right point to maximize the profit. Again, even if it is one SKU, if it's low sales, then the price of EVA is low, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
And if
I
it's
think that's great for profit optimization as well, because all of us, we talk a lot about how we can reduce the PPC cost and how we can increase the conversion rates, but nobody really talks about how we can optimize the profits just by playing around with the price quite frequently. So I didn't knew about this feature, so I'm gonna try this out as well. And definitely for even for the sellers who just have one SKU, they are not able to look at the pricing or the sales maybe 5 or 10 times a day. They just look at the end of the day and adjust price accordingly. So if we use this feature, it can definitely help them optimize their profits according to the sales velocity and manage stocks better ultimately. Because if it doesn't make sense to sell 30 units a day while your sales velocity is 10 units a day and make less profit. So I think if one is using EVA, they can pretty much optimize their pricing strategy just with the use of AI and a little bit of effort.